morning, I am happy to enlighten you with the message of a great saint, Saint Teresa of Child Jesus. Her message is important to us today because, quite simply, her story reveals the truth of the gospel message of love. Saint Teresa of Lisieux is an icon of simplicity. Her faith, truly heroic, wasn't expressed in grand ways. Everything she did in her cloister was done with magnanimity of heart, rather than magnificence. That is why she is one of the most beloved saints of all time, because she lived a very ordinary life. Yet her soul radiated incredible fortitude, perseverance, patience, and indeed charity. So let us embrace her wisdom on loving with greater fervor and ardor. Her concept about love will surely instruct and inspire us. Her sense of commitment led her to a profound experience of the love of God and of neighbor. She never had an easy life, but she did live with a great sense of peace and joy. What made such joy possible? Fundamentally, she found that love could only be captivating when a person trusts completely on a loving God. That trust has to be stated every day in the way we pray and live out the responsibility and demands of our lives. Everything she did was intentional and always with love. It is true that a simple but a genuine smile can uplift someone's drooping spirit. Kindness, of course, costs us nothing and often sends on its wings the spiritual charism of encouragement. So let us take time today to encourage someone through a simple gesture and not a thank you, a wave or a hello. Saint Teresa says, let us love, since that is what our hearts were made for. We forget in our modern age that love isn't based on emotion. It's not the secular notion of fantasy, romance and chemistry. It's not lust. Love is indeed what we have or what we were born to do and become. Love is what we were born to do and become, because we are reflections of the triune God, who is love incarnate. As a decision rather than a feeling, love requires us to step outside of our egocentric behavior and always seek to serve the other. When we do this, our hearts expand beyond imagination, and we are then capable of loving even more than we knew possible. Saint Teresa says again, love can accomplish all things. Things that are most impossible become easy where love is at work. Love cannot dwell in a miserly heart. We all struggle with the selfishness and wanting to hoard our time, money or possession. But Saint Teresa, through the lens of humility, learned that a heart that loves well is one where virtue lives. Generosity then seems to be the remedy to hoarding and hiding away our treasures. It is in giving away what we have and who we are that our hearts gain the space to love ever more graciously and gratuitously. Let us live out our days with confidence in God's love for us. Recognize that each day is a gift in which our life can make a difference by the way we choose to live it. Love is that change, that interior change. It truly does begin with you and me today. In this pandemic period, let us not lose our hope, but place our trust in God, who is merciful and loving. Though He disciplines us through calamities, He will never abandon us. His mercy will come to our rescue. Let us be people of love, doing good for others and seeking truth in our daily life. Thank you.